Listen vision, listen vision. DC's #1 recording studio.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea.
It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea.
It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony.
Thursday night tea
With Anthony.
News, sports, truth with comedy, community mixed with a little celebrity. Every Thursday night at 6 in the evening.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. With Anthony. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea.
It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea.
It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea.
It's Thursday night tea
With Anthony.
That's what to say.
Thursday night tea with Anthony. I just ran all the way from Wakanda. My God, my feet are tired. Welcome to Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. We are here at Listen Vision Studios in the heart of the capital, the District of Columbia. Thank you for tuning in. We have a fire-filled show for you today. It's International Women's Day. Go women, go women, go. Go women, go women. We love vaginas here at Listen Vision Studios. Most of us came out of one. I know, most of us came out of one. We have an estrogen-fueled show today. It's going to be amazing. Blazing the stage, we have comedian Donna Lewis in the house today. Donna's going to be setting the stage ablaze, also talking about her new web series, Miss Deal.
Yes. Miss Deal.
Also, we have from the Vagina Monologues, Simona. Right, James? She's going to be here to talk about the Vagina Monologues. Isn't it ironic that we were just talking about vaginas? That is so crazy, the irony in it.
The irony of it all.
Yes, it's uncanny. Finally, from Ward 6, we have running Lisa Hunter. She has an amazing platform. I met her at the Ask Racine show last night, and I was like, you have to come on the show and share your platform. So she's from Ward 6. We're going to be talking about that. Also, coming later, we have the High Priestess of Haiku, Kim B. Miller, is going to be joining us a little later.
Oh, yes.
She's also from The Well, which is a traveling talk show / lounge / church. So we're going to see what that's all about, you know. Okay. I can't imagine like Sally Jesse Raphael as the preacher or like Donahue or something. But we're going to see how that works out. Stay tuned for more Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. We're going to go pay these bills. And we'll be right back with more Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. It's the Lock Love Salon. We're located at 402 8th Street Northeast, Washington, D.C., right in the heart of the capital. Come in. Let me introduce you. Welcome to Lock Love Salon. We here at Lock Love are an award-winning natural hair care salon that focuses on natural hair care and lock artistry. We believe in the inherent beauty of natural hair and take a more of an educational, holistic approach to natural hair to preserve hair quality and assure healthy growth. We have an in-salon marketplace stocked to the core, full of essential products to promote healthy hair, which we also use ourselves. All of our stylists are well versed in all things natural hair care. Locks, extensions, flat twist updos, kid styles. We are here to promote your best you. Come to Lock Love so you can be locked in love, and we'll see you beyond the red door. Yes, I like that. That was jazzy. It's always a good jazzy yes in the house. Thank you for tuning in. to Thursday Night Tea. Thanks, Joseph Braxton is tuning in. He's an amazing author. Go get his book. It's amazing. Again, his name is Joseph Braxton. Thank you, Joseph, for tuning in. And everyone, make sure you comment. Make sure you share the video, the live video. We have an amazing show today. We're going to hop right in to our topics of the day. Of course, it's International Women's Day. Women, 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 women. We love women. I think we have an image of... This is really amazing. We are all Wonder Women. Yes, all women, all colors, all sizes, all shapes, all backgrounds, all of it. What did I say?
I've been all those shapes. Women tend to function.
You have to put all of them in there, In support of International Women's Day, the Library of Congress released a never-seen-before picture of Harriet Tubman.
Yes.
So it's a kind of younger picture of her, you know what I'm saying? Harriet in her little poof dress. I'm glad to see her like that. You know, it's so funny. I do a set about Bernie Sanders, and when he was running. I would ask people like, what do you see in Bernie Sanders? Like a lot of my African American friends, and they would send me like pictures of Bernie Sanders like marching with the civil rights, and I was like, oh, okay, look, Bernie's down for the cause. Right. And then I would see like a picture of Bernie with Martin Luther King Jr., and I was like, wow, Bernie has really been in the trenches. Yep. And then I saw this picture of Bernie with Harriet Tubman, and I was like. Wait a minute, I have to go to Snopes for that. That's
right. Not at all.
I don't know, but I feel like he could have been alive back then. Totally. So, also, everybody's celebrating International Women's Day. And shout out to all of the women out there watching, all of the women in here. Rahel, shout out to Rahel in the office, Asia downstairs. McDonald's in honor of International Women's Day, they inverted some of their symbols for some of their icons to stand for women, of course. And it's so funny because the White House also followed suit and they turned their symbol upside down. So there you go. Yeah. They turned their symbol upside down to honor women. Women. Gosh. Just throw the whole symbol away. Oh, also, talking about throwing people away. Harvey Weinstein is back in the news. The police have enough evidence to arrest him. Wow. For charges on sexual assault. They won't say which charges. And they are also, they're waiting for the go-ahead from the district attorney to go ahead and swoop in and get him.
Yes.
Yeah, and just wishful thinking, right behind, that's for celebration of International Women's Day. So I'm thinking about Memorial Day or maybe Independence Day, we'll have this to look forward to right here.
Ooh, what a dream.
Yeah, oh, look at that. Orange is the new orange.
That's nice. Yes.
That is crazy. So, Bank of America. Oh, so I got this crazy story. First of all, we were in the Pride Parade this past summer, and we were actually, who were we marching with? No, we were marching with another bank. Yes, Wells Fargo. And we got stopped in the process because people were like protesting Wells Fargo, and people are going back to these banks, and just exposing all of their wrongdoing. So Bank of America has to pay like $2 million to black individuals who they discriminated against in the hiring process.
Okay, Bank of America.
Okay. It started it goes back to 1997 when the suit was actually filed, and they're just now getting awarded this money. So it's like their hiring process, they specifically ruled out blacks in like HR, admin, entry-level positions that would propel you further. And they have to, what it is, the money, they have to pay that, and they have to pay the salary in which the people would have received if they would have hired them. Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
What do you guys think about that?
Yeah.
It's enough.
You get paid and you ain't even have to work.
I mean, they really should probably get more in terms of the amount of.
I need you guys to talk into the
discrimination
mic, though. Yeah, bring it to you.
because of the amount of just discrimination and unfairness. I mean, Bank of America, I think, should set the not precedence, because there are other organizations that have done similar businesses, but I definitely think they have deeper pockets than what is it, 2.2
Yes.
million, considering there were probably a sizable number.
Yeah.
I agree, and that's a shocking number. I think it's probably way larger than that. I
Oh,
mean,
definitely.
You know,
And-
there's more going on there.
And it's 2.2 million spread across how many people?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, if everybody only gonna get $5, that
Right,
ain't
that's
right.
my
But
Yeah,
I
that's
think
my point.
I think that's the fine though, and I think the payment is that they have to pay them the salary that they were
owed that they would have
that they would have
otherwise.
occurred in this time. So they didn't have like a final number because the numbers, you know.
Now
weren't
I
really
want to
in
know,
the
they
article.
do they get raises for every year that they didn't, you know?
So, and I'm just gonna 2.2 million. I mean, how much do the executives at Bank of America make? What are their bonuses?
Like
right?
50,
Exactly.
50
This
million
is like
a year.
Drop in the bucket.
It is. It's literally like the change in my pocket.
No,
Exactly.
no.
It's more like the lint in my pocket.
That's crazy, and it's nowhere near what they're supposed to be paying. Like in our next, they just left this little payment out. Like, where's this little?
I didn't want to say that, but you know, I
Where's
was
this little payment at? Can we get that payment
Went to that.
and then just work on the rest later?
Hold my mule.
My gosh, at least a down payment on it. Can I just get a couple of acres and a cat? So this is funny, and this is, I don't know. It's just an example of what we look like in the world.
Okay.
The Miss Universe pageant just passed, and each country had to come up with a costume celebrating your country's history and culture. Your history and your culture.
Okay.
So these are some of the examples that they could. This is Canada, so she's clearly like a ranger, you know. She has.
She's a maple leaf.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does a maple leaf. She might have some maple syrup. This is France, Eiffel Tower.
Okay.
Okay.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Cute outfit.
Yeah, definitely. So this is Costa Rica.
Okay. That makes sense.
Very elaborate, very sensual. She probably already had that in her closet. Who is that? Great Britain. So she's, you know, of course, kind of royal family, the crest, you know, all of that crown, the crown. And then we have Nigeria, of course, and their
that's nice.
ceremonial garb and, you know, and their history. And we have China, of course, you know,
Okay. Still fitting.
inspired.
Okay.
It's very inspired. And then before we go to the next
Teasing
one,
us.
now,
Oh yeah, there's a build up here.
Yeah.
It's a
yeah, of
build-up.
course it's a build-up.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Okay.
scared I'm gonna grab my pearls that I don't have.
Yeah, I have some fake ones.
You
Go
go, okay,
ahead.
grab your pearls. Grab your pearls first. I got a scarf.
This is America.
What
What
that?
is it? I don't get it.
I
What is
don't
that?
follow.
What is that?
What's on her head?
What the? What? I'm so. What the?
I don't.
Is she like Devo?
Is that like a
Okay,
Wonder
I'm so
Woman?
Is she a transformer? I don't know. Is she an
I
Autobot? I don't like.
Is that
I mean,
Trump?
is she
is
a?
that Trump's family?
Is it a car?
I kind of don't
She's
think this is
Optimus
real.
Prime.
I don't get
Literally, she's Optimus Prime.
Right?
I don't follow how this is America.
I don't know.
The red, white, and blues, all that.
This is our culture,
Yes.
people. This is our history and our culture right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
cars.
But
We look like
the thing
fools.
is,
Yeah, we look
okay,
ridiculous.
We do.
I
be
don't
clear.
know because Trump just put these tariffs on, so we can't have her because we
Oh
can't.
yeah, because
we can't
steel is
afford to
coming
build-
back.
We can't afford
Steel
to
is
build
coming
her.
back. Definitely, steel is coming back. We're looking forward to. Yeah,
my
I just don't
goodness.
know what they were thinking.
Oh, that's
They weren't.
pretty
They
bad.
That's unfortunate.
That is a mishap. We want to talk about Steve Harvey's mishap. That's a mishap.
Well, he was dressed like Olivia Pope.
No, the little, you know.
Oh,
little
the Miss
snappy-
Universe. Oh yes.
That's.
I think the Transformers have a case.
Yeah, I think they have a contract with Disney or something, with Disney Studios.
Something is
Like,
just
why
not
would
right.
they do that? It's crazy.
That's bad.
So what we're going to do, we're going to go to break, and we're going to come back with Lisa Hunter. Lisa Hunter is running for council for Ward 6, and we're going to interview her at the desk. Thank you, Marcus Keith, Corin. Corin said the Black Moses. Thank you guys for tuning in. Also, Jeremy Beaver, Michael Sharp. I loved her in the Transformers. That's what Michael Sharp said about wasn't she amazing? She's Bumblebee's girlfriend. We're going to go to break, and we're going to come right back with Lisa Hunter at the desk.
Oh my God, it's like I woke up and I was a comedian. And then it was like I had my own show. It's crazy. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. 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 Thursday. 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 Hey, I said Thursday. Thursday night tea. A Thursday night tea. I said, oops, it's Thursday. It's Thursday night tea. Oops, it's Thursday night tea. Anthony. Thursday night tea.
With Anthony, and we have a very special guest in the house today. We have Lisa Hunter, who's running for Council Ward 6. Lisa, where are you from?
I'm originally from Los Angeles.
Oh, L.A., West Coast. Woo, woo.
Yeah, exactly, right? Especially in this weather, right?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I went to L.A. for the first time a year ago in January. I was there for 21 days. It rained for 17 days.
They probably needed it though, because if it was a
And
year ago,
that's
it's after the drought.
Yes, that's what everybody kept saying.
Yeah,
They're
they were like, thankfully we got
because
some,
so you can't hate on the rain when there's a drought. It's like, and I'm a humanitarian, so I'm definitely
There
down
you
for
go.
the earth. LA,
yeah, I come from a multicultural household.
multicultural household.
Yeah, I don't
yes.
think you know that about me. Yeah, my dad is Jewish.
And you are a woman of color.
I'm a woman of color.
Yes, I did know that. I do
my
my
mom
research.
is a Latina.
Latina.
Yeah, and so yes, I speak Spanish.
Oh, pero querías te bendiga.
See,
Ah, sí. Yeah, when I worked at a restaurant, I had some of my Latino friends teach me a word a day.
Yes.
But sometimes I couldn't string them all into a sentence, so I just strung them all together.
that's good.
Yeah. And
I mean, that's a start, right?
yeah.
People get it.
Yeah. They do. Like, the tip lady, she used to always come around. We used to call her the tip devil, so we called her Plapina Diablo. Sorry, Maria.
So it's so funny you brought up tips. So tips is one of my issues.
Yes, that was the awesome segue.
I know. We did not plan that, by the way. That was just natural. So yeah, I am actually running because, I had a daughter about a year ago, and so I realized how difficult it was to make ends meet in DC and raise a child. And then talking to other families, talking to other women, I realized that it's not just having a kid, it's also earning a living wage in DC where you are treated with dignity and respect. And where you actually are able to work and live in your community and not have to leave or not have to live with several roommates to make it happen.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
I definitely know what you mean.
So tip minimum wage is one of the issues. A couple years ago, DC actually passed a minimum wage, which is $15 an hour by 2020, which is great. But what they did is that they did not vote to increase the tip minimum wage. So if you don't already know this, some of you guys might know this because it's actually $3.33 is how much a tipped server makes.
Yes.
And that is not a living wage.
No.
No.
I mean, you would literally have to be like a comedian and a singer to even get enough tips. Like, you would have to literally tap dance at the table to, no, literally, like, I was a server for you. I was a server trainer for Darden Industries. So I would go from restaurant to train the servers. And, you know, I told them your personality is what's going to get you the money.
Yes.
So if you don't go up there and you have to literally put on a show, like you have to do sets
Yes.
at the table, you know, run through do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do to really get the money.
Well, this is why the issue is really important, is because we've actually seen that jurisdictions and states that have eliminated the tip minimum wage altogether and are just paying workers a fair wage, they actually see the rates of sexual harassment go down. And that is meaningful, right? Because you don't want to have to feel like you're like
having to troll out your body to get good service
to
get.
No.
And that's in any industry. It's in the server industry. It's in the comedy industry. It's in movies. It's in the workplace, in corporate office. You don't want to have to do that. The wage should be equal.
Yes.
Determined by your gifts and abilities, not by your gender.
100%. You know, the other sort of issues that I'm running on impact affordability of living here, and including affordable housing, as well as improving our education system, which is in a bit of a spiral right now because there are so many things going on when it comes to Baloo, when it comes to Duke Ellington, et cetera. Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations.
I have a daughter. She's 1, but she's going to be going to public school. I'm going to send her down to DCPS schools. That's what I want for her, but I don't have the confidence that, you know, K through 12, she's going to get the quality education that she deserves. And that's, you know, that's not just me talking. That's a bunch of parents across DC talking. And honestly, I'm a progressive. I'm a working mom. I'm the only progressive in this race. And I would just say that it's time for us to elect leaders that are not from the same political gene pool. It is time for us to see
Drain the pool.
Yeah, drain the
Drain
pool,
it,
right?
and then scrape it out.
And we need to start seeing ourselves in office, because when we start electing leaders who look like us, who have shared experiences, who are diverse, and who know how to talk to people, but also understand the policy behind some of the decisions that need to be made to make this city great, you know, that is what we need to elect to the city council. I would just add that the main reason I'm running is because I see a huge deficit when it comes to compassion. We are missing compassion and empathy in our policymaking in DC.
They don't care.
No.
I mean, especially, like, I tell people all this all the time, like, you know, with the issue of gun control and gun reform, literally, the Republicans were just shot at a baseball field. Like, they were just shot at, and they still won't do anything. They don't care. It's about the money.
Well, and then Gabby Giffords before that, like, they've been, it's pretty ridiculous.
So empathy,
compassion, and, you know, if you like the status quo, fine, but it's 2018. Nobody should get reelected without being fully scrutinized. They have to earn the seat. And I'm here to make sure that our elected officials are being held accountable for votes that are, quite honestly, horrendous.
all right. That's what I'm talking about.
You know,
so there we go. Lisa Hunter, candidate for District of Columbia City Council Ward 6, endorsed by Run for Something.
Woo!
You are definitely running for something. I love your energy. Anytime you want to be a guest on the show, you have an open invitation.
Oh my goodness.
Tell everyone where they can find you, and tell everyone when the election is.
All right, so this is a primary. It's on Emancipation Day, which is June 19th. So everybody come out and vote.
Juneteenth?
Exactly.
Yes, Black people, let's go.
Let's do it.
All right.
And you can get in touch with me. I'm on Twitter and on Instagram, Lisa for Ward 6. And then you can get in touch with me on my website, lisahunterforward6.com. Please check me out. Follow me. I'm fun on social media. I run all my social media. Engage with me. Reach out to me.
All right.
Quick question for you.
Yes.
For those that may not know, what is a progressive?
Okay, we have one question, but there we go. You're wrong.
My question is, what is a progressive? For someone that may not know, we used to hear in Democratic, Republic, Independent.
Yeah.
What is progressive?
To me, a progressive is somebody who values the fact that we don't leave our neighbors behind. You can be a Democrat, but some people actually, like our current council member in Ward 6, he identifies as a Democrat. I identify as a Democrat. I'm a Democrat. But I am the progressive because I actually value and I want to protect vulnerable communities. And that means, ensuring that people have access to healthcare, especially women's healthcare. It also means, not cutting the corporate tax rate or the estate tax rate. I don't want to give, wealthy, ultra rich people in DC, tax breaks when we've got neighbors who are literally living in tents underneath bridges.
Literally.
That's not okay to me. And I think being a progressive also means, not being afraid to speak up. And I think people can count on me to do that. Thank you.
Good deal. We'd like to thank Lisa Hunter for coming out. We're going to take a quick break. Yay! Oh, definitely. Woo! We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come right back with the haiku priestess, Kim B. Miller. Stay tuned for more Thursday Night Tea with Anthony.
Thursday Tea, Anthony. Oh my God, it's like I woke up and I was a comedian. And then it was like I had my own show. It's crazy. Thursday Night Tea. Thursday Night Tea. Thursday Night Tea. Thursday Night. Thursday Night Tea. Thursday Night Tea. Thursday Night Tea. Thursday Night. Thursday Night Tea. Thursday Night Tea. Thursday Night Tea. Thursday Night. Thursday Night Tea. 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 Thursday. 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 Hey, I said Thursday.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. I met this young lady, I guess it's been like over a year ago maybe. It's been a long time at Busboys and Poets. She performed, she was phenomenal, and she spoke to my heart. And we've been keeping in contact all this time. We see each other all the time. We perform together all the time. And she's the haiku priestess. So she's going to come on stage and drop some knowledge. And then we're also going to talk about The Well, which is a live talk show / lounge / church. It's all incumbent, and we're going to talk about it all. But she's going to come set the stage ablaze right quick. Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm round of applause for Kim B. Miller. Most definitely.
Thank you. How's everybody? Good. So let's see. Let's do some haikus. First, I explain haikus because everybody doesn't know what it is. Haiku is a Japanese poem, and true Japanese art is only on nature and flowers. There's more than one type of haiku. The most popular one is 3 lines, 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. In the U.S., it could be on any subject. In Japan, it has to be nature and flowers. Okay? So you have 17 syllables. Make your point. You got to make it and make it quick. So I'll do a haiku and get started. Haiku. Strong women are not unbreakable. We just know you ain't the hammer. Haiku. Your ability to make him come will not stop him from leaving. Haiku. How many times do you have to fall before you stop tripping yourself? Haiku. You love all 50 shades of gray, but you can't deal with one shade of black? Haiku. Stop blaming white people for all your problems. What? Your mirror ain't white? Haiku. Stop asking fools for wisdom. You don't see lions asking sheep nothing. Haiku. You cannot divide yourself into fractions to make someone else whole. Haiku. Trying to decide which one to do. Okay. Muslims are thugs. Rewind. Muslims are terrorists. Blacks are thugs. Kill us with words. Bullets come next. Haiku. Some of you do not have haters unless your mirror started talking. Haiku. Milkshakes may bring boys to the yard, but real men are going to want food. Haiku. In order for her to be a gold digger, don't you have to have gold? Haiku. For the fellas. You can't satisfy us if your head is too small. No, men, not that one. Haiku. When did my pain turn into background noise to a script I didn't even write? Haiku. Strong men don't need you to make them relevant. God already did that. Haiku. God don't like ugly, but you ain't pretty, so why you so happy? Haiku. Even Jesus was betrayed by one of his boys, so who's your Judas? Haiku. How you gonna be God when you can't even be you? Reach lower. Haiku. Red, black, and green are not the color of strength. Black don't need no sidekicks. Haiku. Can I use strong language?
Not the F bomb.
Oh, no, nothing like that. Okay, nothing. Haiku. Your vagina can't speak, so stop asking for love with lips that don't talk. Last one. Let's see. Talk to the fellas, talk to the ladies, talk to the fellas, talk to the ladies. Talk to everybody. Haiku. If you're racing against anybody else, then you on the wrong track.
Yo, give it up for Kim B. Miller. Have a seat. We can talk right quick.
Yes.
How have you been doing?
I've been great.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
Where are you performing at?
Let's see. Next one will be at the Artist Box, which is I'll be taping for a Fairfax television show.
Okay,
in a couple of
TV.
weeks.
TV.
And then I'll be at the Black Poetry Convention in Myrtle Beach.
Okay. I used to go to Myrtle Beach when I was young. I'm from North Carolina, so.
Oh, yeah. And then I'll probably be in Troy, New York, I think, for Poetry Month next month.
Okay.
And September, I'll be at Spirits and Lyrics. So it's just expanding.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're booked. She's booked. Tell us about The Well.
The Well is a new experience. So we're not anti-traditional church, because that's the first question we get. You don't like traditional church? No, actually, one of the pastor at the church has a traditional church. So we're not anti-traditional churches. Our thing is that we're trying to do something a little different. So some people don't like traditional church.
Understandable.
Some people like it. Some people want something different. Some people want something a little more casual. So this is a church that invites artists, and we love art because art explains God in a way that people are familiar with.
Yes.
And it's a comfortable atmosphere. You don't have to get dressed up. You can if you want to. And we have artists come in. We ask questions. So people talk amongst themselves. And then, people talk about their flaws. So everybody doesn't come in going, everybody here is religious. Oh, the Holy
So
Ghost
it's
is
an
in the
open
building.
conversation.
Yes, yes.
That's amazing. Open, and you bring in artists. What is it? How often do you do it?
We do it the second and fourth Thursday
Okay.
of the month.
And it's tonight.
Yes.
And featuring myself.
Yes!
Yay! So where is it tonight?
It is at Douglas Memorial. I always say it wrong. Church on 11th Street.
Yes, on 11th Street.
Yes.
That's tonight at 7:30. And you can check out The Well on Facebook and all social medias. You can also check out Kim B. Miller. Where can they find you?
KimBMiller.com, or I am Kim B. Miller on all social media. But KimBMiller.com is good.
All right, give Kim B. Miller a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a quick break and come back with the Vagina Monologue. Simona, we'll be right back.
A Thursday night tea. A Thursday night tea. I said, oops, it's Thursday night tea. It's Thursday night tea. Anthony. Oh my God, it's like I woke up and I was a comedian. And then it was like I had my own show. It's crazy. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea.
And we're back with more Thursday Night Tea with Anthony.
Yes.
Whoop, whoop. You guys, if you're on the website, you should definitely tune in later for a spotlight over the city. They're going to be setting the stage ablaze as well. Today, we have Simona, right, James?
Yes.
From the Vagina Monologues in the east of the river. Tell us about the Vagina Monologues. I mean, I know what a vagina is, but like what it...
Yeah. No. I'm glad you know what a vagina is, because some don't. I feel like some folks really
Well,
don't.
most of us came
know.
out of one. So,
Yeah,
I mean, most of us.
Somehow they forget, right?
Oh.
And actually, there is a monologue that speaks to that very thing that pretty much closes the show. This is a show that's been going on for over 20 years. It's basically a play that was written by Eve Ensler 20 years ago, and it's really evolved into this movement to bring awareness to the issue of domestic violence that's usually put toward women and girls. So basically, we come together as a community, right? And basically, whether you're a college, whether you're with your work site, or you're just common folk coming together, you basically do it under the umbrella of basically performing the monologue, and you're doing this all as a voluntary, like it's all volunteer based, right? So these women come together, they perform the monologues, they rehearse for, let me back up, they rehearse for up to 3 months, and I am indebted to those women because every year we come together, we sell out shows, and this is all done on a volunteer basis. I don't get paid to produce it. The director, Carla, she doesn't get paid to direct at all. It's all done under the love of raising money and raising awareness to the issue of violence against women.
Amazing. That is awesome. That is definitely amazing. So you guys have a Kickstarter program, right?
Yes, well, we have a campaign, and the campaign ends March 19th, and basically we put a goal together to try to raise $10,000 for My Sister's Place. And some of you who may not know about My Sister's Place, but it is one of the oldest domestic violence shelters in D.C. They do so much good work.
Shout out to My Sister's Place.
Yes, because they're awesome and fabulous, because there are so many women, and some of us may not even know who to call or what organization to go to, but the fact is, by doing this campaign, we are spreading awareness about a resource that is available to DC residents, or really anyone who's in the area who may be in a domestic situation. Some of us may not even realize we're in a domestic situation, because it's not just, again, with your lover, right? It could be your family member. It can be, verbal assault, whatever the case may be. So we definitely need this type of spreading of good information and actually pulling together as a community to really do good work. You don't have to work for a nonprofit to do nonprofit initiatives, if that makes sense.
Understand?
Right?
Yeah, it does. It does make sense. I feel like what you guys are doing are amazing. Where can people reach out on social media, and where can they donate?
Oh, okay. Awesome. That's an excellent question, brother.
Yes,
right?
yes, I tried,
because we are
I
a third of
tried.
the way. The campaign ends on March 19th. And basically the campaign had consisted of 3 social cause events, and we're a third of the way. So if you would like to donate to this cause in any way, shape, form, no donation is too small, you can first find us on IG or Facebook at VDay, EOTR. That stands for Vagina, or VDay, Vagina Movement Day, East of the River. And again, it's our IG, Twitter, Facebook, and there's a hyperlink in our bio.
They have a question. Is it also a safe space for LGBTQ women?
To my understanding, yes. And I do say that because when I've spoke with different staffers who are there, and they've made it clear to me that it was an inclusionary space.
Okay.
So.
All right. So
Yeah.
thank you, Simona, so much for coming out. We're going to take this quick break right quick.
Thank
We're
you
going to
for
come
having
back
me.
most definitely with Donna Lewis. She's going to set the stage ablaze. She's going to also take us out. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with more Thursday Night Tea with Anthony.
Oh my God, it's like I woke up and I was a comedian. And then it was like I had my own show. It's crazy. Thursday Night Tea. Thursday Night Tea.
And we're back. That was a quick break. Yo, I love this lady. We were in a competition recently in New York together. We both brought the pain. She's an amazing performer. Everybody, round of applause for Donna Lewis!
Hello, and I am so glad to be here at Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. Thank you, baby. Yeah, I'm Donna Lewis, and so y'all can get to know me, I started comedy a little later in life. I feel like I'm living my third lifetime, and I'm having a ball. So I started comedy at the tender age of 55, and that was 3 years ago. And I wanted to prove to myself and other women my age that you could go out and do something that's outside of the box and have fun with it. Just do something different. And I've been to Los Angeles performing. I'm going back next month. I've been to New York. where I met Anthony, and I'm just having a ball. So being an older woman, that means I'm menopausal as hell. And so when you mix menopause and comedy, you don't know what you're going to get. I don't know sometimes if my joke's going to be hot like my flashes or wet like if I cough too hard. That's right. And for the last 20 years, I've been working at NASA. Yeah. And I like telling people I work at NASA because I like to see their eyes light up. Because just for that split second, I think that they think I might be an astronaut. But I'm not, because they haven't come out with that plus-size line of spacesuits yet. Because this figure is not hidden. And after 20 years of being on the job, I'm tired of the year in and year out stuff. I'm about ready to retire. I'm at that age. I've been on the job a long time. If you've been on a job a long time, it's something I think they need to stop doing. And that's giving me an annual performance appraisal. Because at this point, my performance is not going to get no better, and it's not going to get no worse. You ought to copy last year's appraisal. Let me copy it. Let me sign it, and we can keep my paychecks on rolling. Because why are you asking a woman that's almost 60 years old what her goals are in the next 5 years? I don't have none. I want to wake the hell up in 5 years. I want to go to the bathroom unassisted in 5 years. I want a platinum AARP card in 5 years. And the other thing is they're always doing crazy policies at work. Like most of the women in my building are older too. And one of the bosses came around and looked me in my face, my menopausal face, and said, "Hey, Donna, I think we're going to put a lactation room in the building." Why? Ain't no women in this building lactating. What you ought to have is a menopausal suite with high-powered fans and chocolate, lots of ice water, and maybe the Lifetime network on a loop. And I know you all saw Black Panther, right? Wakanda Forever. I love Black Panther so much that I want to be a superhero too. I want to be Black Cougar. By day, she's a lowly government employee. But by night, she scours the city with her powers of hot flashes and black girl magic, trying to stomp out liars, cheaters, and those AARP guys, those advanced age retired players, from wreaking havoc on the city. One of her special abilities is to be able to date a 35-year-old man and his 60-year-old daddy at the same time. That's right. And her motto is, hey, she's young enough to remember and old enough to still know how. Black Cougar, hot flashes forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Donna Lewis.
Thank you.
Have a seat right quick, Donna. Okay. So, Donna, you do a web series.
Yes. Right now, I am in shooting a web series with some other local comedians down in the Hampton Roads area called Miss Deal.
Okay.
Go on Facebook and YouTube, and we have a trailer out there now.
Okay.
We're shooting a 7 episode web series right now.
Okay. I think we have that trailer. We're going to play 1 minute of it.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, we don't? Where can we find the trailer?
The trailer is on YouTube. Just look for Miss Deal, and it's on Facebook.
Miss Deal, the web series.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Because we're using this as a vehicle to also we're bringing in kids from the local high school to teach them storytelling and directing and all this. We're using high school students in some of the episodes. So, and even an arts camp. We're trying to expand this. And also, once we finish the whole series, it's going to be released May the 4th. And we're hoping someone will pick it up like they did Issa Rae's web series.
Yes. So where can they, so you're also giving back to the community.
Yes, we are.
And where can they find those programs if they're looking for them?
Okay, a lot. Right now, the executive producer and fellow comedian Allison Moore, you should contact her.
Okay.
And there's more information about the Kickstarter program that's out right now for Miss Deal on Kickstarter. And again, you can see the trailer on YouTube and on Facebook.
All right, give Donna Lewis a round of applause for Miss Deal.
Yeah.
We have Kim B. Miller. We also have Lisa Hunter and Simona right, James. We'd like to thank everyone for tuning in to Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. Is
Yes.
everybody in there?
Yes.
And we're going to go out singing Thursday Night Tea with Anthony. Spotlight Over the City is next.
Listen vision, listen vision, listen vision.
And we're
DC's #1 recording studio.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea.
It's Thursday night tea.
with Anthony.
Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea.
It's Thursday night tea.
With Anthony.
Thursday night tea.
With Anthony.
News, sports, truth with comedy. Community mixed with a little celebrity. Every Thursday night at 6 in the evening. Thursday night tea. Thursday night tea.